So it's been a couple weeks now. Black Panther has been cast. A new Black Panther has been cast, and it's revealed to be David Johnson. Now he's come out the last couple years with a couple bangers. He's been starring in big roles and he's been killing it. You've seen him in Alien Romulus, he was amazing. In The Long Walk, he was amazing, although I've never watched it. He was also in things like Rye Lane, Wasteman, and other projects. And he just seems to be a superstar in the rise. And now he's been given this huge role, all the eyes are on him. But people are not really happy with the fact that he has been the one chosen to be the next Black Panther.
Nobody asked David Johnson to be our next Black Panther, okay? We didn't want him. I don't know if he's from France, from England, wherever he's from, but I don't like him, all right? Now, I was going to give him a chance because I was like, you know what? Just because he's not like this big, huge actor, maybe he's a good actor. Maybe he's talented. But what I don't like is the reason why I feel like they chose him to be the next Black Panther, meaning the directors, the producers, whoever is putting money behind Black Panther, they chose David Johnson to be the Black Panther because he is whitewashed. He has white friends. He has white girlfriends. Okay? Look at the photos. He was just spotted out with these white friends. Why are you the only Black person in a group of white people? Why is that?
People are making comments about his looks. People are making comments about the people he hangs around. Really useless comments when it comes to taking the role of the Black Panther. I think people seem to forget that actors act. Their job is to act. And some people believe that because he's taken the role of the Black Panther, he has to live like the Black Panther in real life, which makes no sense. In that case, the brother who played Jeffrey Dahmer, should he have been a serial killer in real life so he can understand the role? Or is he just an actor that's meant to act? Spider-Man is acting as a superhero in New York. Is he meant to have superpowers? No. Oh, Tom Holland is British. He's not even American. But guess what? Actors act. That's their job. They act as people who they're not. They tell stories. They're amazing at doing that. And in this case, David Johnson has been chosen for the role.
The short, ugly British African David Johnson that Hollywood has been trying to force on us for the past few years is going to be the new Black Panther. I hate this. Will not be watching it. Number one, because I am so tired of British Africans taking Black roles in Hollywood.
Regarding these comments about his height and the way he looks, really useless, and it hurts more coming from people who look like him as well, which is just sad. I believe it's definitely rooted in a sense of self-hatred, because how can you look at another brother who looks like you, another brother who was also marginalized in the community he grew up in? How can you look at a brother like that and say, I don't like the way he looks, he shouldn't take this role, or he's too ugly, he shouldn't take this role? Come on, man, it's just disgusting. Really, there's no other word for it. It's just downright disgusting. And it's sad to see these kind of comments because it has nothing to do with what he does. It has nothing to do with the way he acts.
Someone's bright idea. Apparently, the reason why he never got roles is because there's too many Black British people out there. Wow, damn. I can only think of 5 Black British actors who are out there really doing their thing. Get in the lab, start going to lessons, do what you need to do. It's not a nationality thing. Some of you lot don't even know that they are British until they start talking in their normal accent. That's how good they are. This whole, they need to get out of here, go back to Africa, you better tell them to leave. Do you know who you sound like? You know who you sound like? Rather than throwing your hateful energy to us, let's start looking at the people and start asking questions. It's always Black Brit, this Black Brit, but no one's talking about the white British people out there. Your last 2 Spider-Mans. Brit English. No one says anything. They're trying to make it seem like they're getting hired because they're British and rather than because they're talented. Lie that. Brush that. It was, oh, well, we don't want a Black British person playing an American historical figure. Morgan Freeman played Nelson Mandela. Don't piss me the fuck, bro. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like,
I find it quite funny how he's taken a role and none of the criticisms are with the way he acts. It's the way he looks. It's his height. It's the people he hangs out with. He was found and photographed and videoed celebrating this big news with some of his close people, and some of his close people are white, and people are going mad about it. Some of them are saying they refuse to support it because he's been pictured around white people when he was celebrating, so that's not becoming of the Black Panther. Come on, man. Really, big 2026, and that's how we're acting. Let's be so real, bro. His personal life has nothing to do with what he does on the screen. Is he gonna do a good job on the screen? If the answer is yes, that's all that matters. I don't know. I don't understand this obsession with looking at people's personal life and judging them on their personal life and writing them off because they chill with this person or they chill with that person of that color. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's one thing if you're chilling with bad people who do bad things, I understand. But if you're just hanging around with people who just happen not to be the same skin color as you and you're judging them based off that, guys are clutching at straws. People are using the Drewski skit as an example of why he shouldn't take the role, saying Drewski was right. Why is this black British brother taking American roles? American what? This is the Black Panther we're talking about, the African king of a fictional African utopia. He doesn't have an accent from California. He doesn't have a New York accent. He doesn't have an American accent because he's not American at all. This is an African king we're talking about. But you're mad that a black American brother didn't get cast the role. Well, a black American got cast the role last time and he done a great job and no one complained. But he weren't African. Now we're getting a new person taking the role and he's British of African descent. I don't understand what the issue is. That talking point is it's very dunce. It's a very dunce talking point about we're taking your roles. This has nothing. This is a black role. This is just a black role. As long as it's a black man who's good at his job, that's it. Because they could have cast Ryan Gosling as the role. Instead of giving him Ghost Rider, they could have given him Black Panther. Now that makes no sense. But we've got a black man as a black role. What's the issue? This has to be just another form of self-hatred. It's another form of self-hatred. Guys are angry at people that look like themselves. I just can't wrap my head around it. Really and truly, the best actors get the best roles. And America is the pinnacle of cinema. It's been the pinnacle of cinema for as long as cinema's been about, pretty much. And at the moment, it just looks like British people seem to be better at acting. Across the board. This is not a black issue. People trying to make it a black issue. It's not. This is just an acting issue. It's a skill issue. There seems to be a bit of a skill difference between the British actors and the Americans because of the way they grew up, because of the very prestige acting schools that they come from. They cross the pond, go to America, and it's just easy for them. You have to remember, to get these roles, you have to go through an auditioning process. The director has to sit down and look at all the people auditioning, and it looks like 9 times out of 10 at the moment, for a lot of the big roles in America, the British actor just seems to be acting better and they're getting the roles. So you can't really be mad at the British guy for taking the role. You should be mad at the American guys who are casting all the British guys. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that piece of anger is misplaced. But in this particular topic, that anger makes zero sense because this is not an American role. This is just a black role. And the best black person should take the job. And it looks like in this case, the best black person has taken a job. The other thing that completely baffles me is that they're complaining about David Johnson being a black British person taking the role. But then their other alternative was Damson Idris, another black British person. Does that make any sense? It's just...
Can you believe that they have a black British person playing T'Challa's son in Black Panther 3? See, this is why we can't have nothing to ourselves. Because why you gonna hire a black person that's also British to play someone in Black Panther? Black Panther is set in Wakanda. Wakanda is a fictional, made-up comic book country. And Black Panther is a superhero. The movie is called Black Panther. Panthers are an animal from Africa. So why you ain't got an African American playing the role? Black Panther represents the American struggle because he's a superhero, because we all got superpowers, and that's the American struggle, not the British struggle. Like, people are like, oh, but he's black. Oh, wow, okay. He's black and British, so he might as well just be white. And if they were going to pick somebody, why didn't they pick Damson Idris? He's British too, but that just makes more sense.
The discourse around this casting has just been so silly. Granted, this is not everyone. I've seen a lot of black Americans agreeing with this casting choice, rightly so. You know, if anything, Ryan Coogler has proved that his casting decisions are flawless, very good. He has a good resume. He has a good catalogue of movies, not good, very good catalogue of movies to show that his decision is very good. His decision making is very good. So I think, if anything, just trust Ryan Coogler. From what I heard, he just called Kevin Feige straight away and said, yo, We've got our guy. I found a Black Panther. He's a great man. He's a great actor. We've got our guy. If Ryan Coogler has that reaction, just trust him. Just trust him, bro. Have you not seen the movies that he's created? This guy is a genius, bro. And if he says, yes, you're the guy, by all means, yes, you are the guy. Let's just back him. All this to say, forget all this nonsense discourse here. David Johnson, you are the guy. You are our Black Panther. And we, yes, we are rooting for you. There are a couple bad apples that don't know what they're doing with their life. Yeah, that are angry about the color of their skin, clearly because they hate other people that look like them. Yeah, forget them, man. Ignore them, man. They don't speak for us. Them lot that say they're not going to support the film, calm, don't worry. People like me will watch it twice. We'll watch it 3 times. We'll recoup the money that them lot are not going to spend. Don't worry. Yeah? We'll take this movie to the moon. You just do what you have to do, man. I'm very excited to see what you got planned for us. I do think he's an incredible actor, and I'm glad to see him get the recognition he really deserves, and this will definitely propel his career to another dimension, and I'm very happy to see it. And as a Black British brother myself, it's great to see us winning. It's great to see us winning. But if I'm being honest, it's great to see all Black people winning, because when Chadwick Boseman was winning, I was winning. When Michael B. Jordan is winning, I'm winning too. You understand? I don't really believe in this divide. You know what I'm saying? Black win is a win. It's all a win. Yeah? So let's stop this division nonsense and let's support our new Black Panther. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe as well, because I got bangers coming soon. Love. Glory. Glory.